What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video, and today I'll be talking about the best jump shots to use this season 5. This one here is more of a culmination of all my jump shot videos for all height ranges since September. So if you've been following those episodes, you probably know these already. But if you missed some, this one here is a good refresher on what's happening on the series. And just a quick reminder that do not compare stats from different height ranges. Like for example, don't compare front challenge stats of under 6'5 to above 6'5. They were tested on different templates, so only compare bases and releases on their own class. And by the way, thank you guys for all your support in this series. All your likes and recommendations really kept the series alive. And I'll be covering all the new animations this season 5 on upcoming videos, so don't forget to drop by the channel for the new stuff after watching these. So now let's get right into it. So first, let's start with the under 6'5 bases. On the shot speed part, Steph Curry and Mills are leading the way. They might have the same value in there, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're exactly equal. It just happened that their gap is too small to notice. Now for the next one, the side drift part. Steph Curry is the most stable one, while Trey Burke is the one that moves a lot. And for those of you who don't know what side drift is, that's the sideway movement that a jump shot does when you shoot. And this one here is not just cosmetics, because it will actually affect coverage. And one more thing about side drift, it is kind of subjective. Maybe some of you guys want your jump shot to drift on one side so you can exploit it, and some of you might want a more stable base because based on my experience, the more side drift the jump shot has, the harder to track the visual cue. So it's really up to you now how you want to treat this chart here. Now for the next one, the front challenge, which I think the most important part because it factors in everything, like your shot speed, front drift, release height, pretty much everything. And here you can see Burke is the best one so far. And now for the next one, the under 6'5 releases. Shot speeds on releases are divided into two parts. First one will be the input speed, which is the actual time you need to press the shoot button. And the second one will be the release speed, which is the actual time between the moment you press the shoot button and the actual release of the ball. They both have their own functions, but release speed is the one that actually helps your front challenge. And in here you can see Trae Young is leading the way on both release and input speeds. And for side drift, Trae Young is leading the way as well. Same thing with front challenge, Trae Young is the best one so far. And now for the next one, the between 6'5 and 6'9 ranges. And for the shot speed, Terrence Mann is leading the way, followed by Shepard, then Corver, and followed by all these with orange marks. And so far, the slowest one is Culver. Try not to get ahead of yourselves with these stats. Having a faster shot doesn't necessarily mean that they will have good front challenge, so stay tuned for the front challenge part. And now for the next one, the side drift. And here you can see, so far the most stable is Corver, followed by Thor, Kobe, Prince, and so forth. Just post the video if you want to look at it more closely. And now for the next one, what about on the front challenge part? And here you can see, T-Mac is still the best one, followed by Culver, then Pip, then Cam Johnson, and so forth. So before we go to the next part, just want to invite you guys to like the video if liking so far. And if you're new here, I'm Choots and I do lots of detailed badge and stat testings. First week I'm going to do stuff like, speed with ball, strength, acceleration, vert, and all the stuff you need to know on the first week before you finalize your build. And I'm doing this thing full time, so expect a lot of videos coming your way. Trust me, subscribing to this channel will be one of your best investment this year. And now going back, same height ranges, 6'5 to 6'9, but this time let's talk about the releases. In terms of input speed and release speed, Eason is the best one so far. Now for the side drift, Robertson is the most stable so far, followed by Carver, and so forth. And for the front challenge part, as expected, it's because it has the fastest shot. Eason is leading the way, followed by Carver, then Rui. Now for the next part, what about on big man builds, which is 6'10 and above? With this one, I haven't really covered much yet, but to show you what I have so far, here you go. In terms of shot speed, David Robinson is tied up with Pascal, and in terms of side drift, Pascal is the most stable so far. And in terms of front challenge, which is the most important part, Bosch is the best one so far. So that's all for my list. I will still continue to fill up those charts, so please leave any base or release recommendations. And again, don't forget to drop by the channel for the new Season 5 animations test, which is on your screen right now. So that's all for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.